As February nears its end, it's time to shift our focus to March. But before diving into the new month, I think it's important to reflect on February and assess how we did with our goals. From diving into a subject that has captured my interest recently, to working through an online mobility certification, and finally creating my own original notes on Obsidian for my Commonplace project, I'm happy to say that this month has been rich in learning and growth. This progress has me feeling excited and motivated for the month ahead. To track my progress, here's a look at the monthly spread I used in my planner. On a whim, I decided to start adding stickers to represent completed tasks. As you can see below, I created a simple color legend. Red for reading 10 pages from my book, purple for my textbook reading, and green for my certification progress. This turned out to be a surprisingly effective system for several reasons. Not only did it help me track my progress over time, but it also added a fun, gamified element to goal achievement. I found myself more motivated to read simply because I was excited to add a sticker to my planner. However, what I found most valuable was that it helped me accept an important lesson. Not every day needs to be a super productive one in order to make progress. We often set goals when we're feeling motivated and inspired, which can lead us to forget that not every day will be a good day. And sometimes it's not even about having a bad day. It's about wanting to take things slow, and that's perfectly okay. The point of this system isn't to overwhelm you or push you to burnout. It's simply meant to provide some structure and guidance as you work toward your goals, whether personal or professional. I digress. So let's get back to the point of this video. Reviewing the list I created based on my own categories, I can say that I successfully completed the mobility certification. As for the project I wanted to work on for my shifts at the clinic, I started redesigning the evaluation sheet to better suit my needs. My next step is to create it on Canva, as I'm quite comfortable with the platform. That said, Google Slides could also work well for anyone looking to do something similar. Finally, under the reading category, I have to admit, I may have overestimated the time and energy required to get through both an entire book and a textbook chapter heavily focused on anatomy, especially with no established reading habit in place. It wasn't impossible, but I've realized that taking on too many new habits at once isn't the best approach. That being said, I did accomplish my goal of reading the entire book on core training, and I know that this book, along with another one I read in January, will both serve as valuable references when planning programs in the future. Now, moving on to March. I'm creating the same list I used for February with 3 categories: certification, project, and reading. For the first category, I'll be completing part 1 of the athletic rehab certification, which was part of the same bundle as the masterclasses and mobility certification I finished. For my project, I plan to fully create the evaluation sheet on Canva. This will allow me to test it out and make adjustments as needed. Finally, I'm carrying over my February reading goal to March, finishing the textbook chapter I originally planned to read. This extra time will also let me create a summary sheet, just like I did for the shoulder chapter. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have quite a few things I'm excited to work on this month. Don't hesitate to leave a comment or topic suggestions for videos. See you next time.